Before the month ends, Staff Sergeant Contenna Moriley-Mack will be back in Iraq, her fourth deployment. She recently re-enlisted in the military with more in mind than just her country.
This is my 14-year-old son, Charles. This is my 7-year-old, Jalen. It wasn't about me, it's about my kids. This economy right now is just, it's not good at all. And the military is stable for me and my family.
She doesn't have to look far to see signs of the economic downturn. Just outside her home near the Fort Hood Army base, buildings for sale or closed for business. So Moriley-Mack couldn't pass up Army benefits, from education assistance to insurance. One day, she wants to send her 3 young sons to college. Pentagon officials acknowledge that bad news for the economy usually means good news for the military. In fact, the Pentagon just completed its strongest recruitment in 4 years.
We do benefit when things look less positive in civil society. More people are willing to give us a chance. I think that's the big difference. People are willing to listen to us.
People like Sergeant Patrick Campbell. He reflects back on his time serving as a medic in Baghdad, like when he treated an Iraqi police officer who had been shot 12 times.
This is actually some of the shrapnel.
He's considering re-enlisting, a way to serve his country and pay back the $150,000 he owes in student loans.
I could go back to Iraq and, be successful financially at this point, but that's my only sure option.
He says if he re-enlists, he'll get $25,000 to help repay his loans and a $20,000 upfront bonus.
I had to tell my mom this Thanksgiving weekend when I saw her, hey, your son's probably gonna go back to Iraq, and I had to be there when she cried.
Still, more young members of the Army, Air Force, and Navy are putting their uniforms back on. The retention rate of early career soldiers in the Army is 20 percentage points higher than in 2004. A decline in violence might help explain the rise in re-enlistment, but for many soldiers, they would rather fight a war than the brutal job market. Faryl, The Associated Press.